Today was very nice. What happened was I woke up in the morning and I took a bicycle ride just around the neighborhood, which was very nice. It's a very good feeling when you have like a to-do list and you start ticking off every single thing that you are doing for the weekend and stuff like that, which I think is like absolutely wonderful. Anyway, so today I'm going to talk about something that is known as journaling, a different style, and this is something that somebody asked me, and I was as I was talking with him, I realized like, oh wow, this is such an amazing episode that I could actually make. So I'm going to try to do this like in a very quick way. Okay, so basically, one part of your journal, what you can do is you can actually cordon off maybe 4 or 5 pages, okay, and do an extended resume on yourself. That means all the different jobs where you worked and the time period. It's a resume for yourself, and this has a little bit of a difference. Meaning, is see every job that I worked, I always learned something, and I've added a skill, right? Like I've added a skill to my personal portfolio, so to speak. That means now I have learned something, and I can use that for work. And like I used to work in New York corporate for more than 20 years, so I'm going to list out, like I've listed out every single thing. And one of the thing is, like, just like in the resume, what you could do is you can write the skill and you can put 5 boxes next to it. So basically, box one means you just know the basic. Box two or box three means you're pretty good at it. You're not expert, but you're very good at it. I mean, you can really, turn on the computer if it's a computer skill, and you can actually just do it. And the fourth and the fifth box would be like you are like super expert level. So like for example, like I'm learning how to use DaVinci Resolve as a editing software, and I'm learning how to do YouTubing and stuff like that. So in the editing software, I will write DaVinci Resolve editing software, and I will give myself, like, out of the five, I'm more like the second and the third, not exactly the fourth and the fifth, because I've seen some people out there who are amazing at how they do their editing, all their fancy graphics, and like, I mean, some of them are just, most of them are film school students, so they really have cinema background, so they know exactly what to do. For me, I'm still learning all this stuff, so I'm very excited. It's like a fantastic hobby that I do it on the weekend and stuff like that. So on my resume, I mean on my journal resume, I'm basically going to put that in there, and my cat is over here. So I'm going to put it in there as something that I am learning, that I am going to develop as the days go by, something like that. So this is like something nice, because remember, when you're doing a journal, the journal is only meant for you, right? It's only meant for you. It's not meant for you to show it to somebody. Like I might show you some pages of my resume, or I'm sorry, some pages of my journal while I'm doing my video vlog, because I'm trying to teach, I'm trying to encourage people to to really look into this, because it's something that's really really cool. It's like one of those hidden secrets. If you are, see, I'm much older than you. I know for sure I'm much older than you. So I come from a time where there was no YouTube, there was no Google even, there was no, forget about it, there was no Facebook at all. So we didn't really walk around. When I was in school, I think there was only maybe 5 or 10 kids that I knew who had cell phones with them, and that is the old cell phone, not even the new smartphone that we carry today. So it was a very different time. So pen and paper or notebook and pen or pencil was something that's common with everybody, because everybody would write notes down and stuff like that. But now what we're doing is we simply thrown that all aside. Like I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher, and I teach more than 400 students every given week. And I've always seen them that they will always go to their phones more than their writing. Anyway, so when you are doing a journal, the idea is that you stay away from the digital world and you go totally into the analog world, and you are practicing writing full sentences. This is not about handwriting, so if your handwriting is terrible, nobody cares. Of course, when you write, you will start getting better at it, because nobody's born with fantastic handwriting. It all depends on practice, right? So when you're using your journal, you basically write, and you just continue writing and stuff like that. Now, the resume part, let's come back to it, because I just did a little duck walk right there. So the resume part is basically where you write all your skills, like what are the things you can do. This is what I'm actually doing it on my resume, on my book right now, where on one page I'm writing all the skills that I know. I'm writing on another page all the skills that I would like to know. And on the third page, I'm writing all these dreamy things that I would really love to do. Like I would love to skydive. It's never going to happen. I love fighter jets. I would love to fly a fighter jet. That would be so cool. Like a real fighter jet, not video games, like a real fighter jet. Not sure that's ever going to happen. I would like to, did I say skydive? Yes, I would like to skydive. I had an opportunity in Jersey many years ago to go skydiving, and I just chickened out. You know what? Jumping from a plane all the way up there with a parachute. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm a pretty strong guy, but that's something, maybe. So anyway, so I'm going to end my little talk right here. I just wanted to put this thing out on video, where basically one part of your journal you can actually write all your skills, what you know, what you would like to know, and what you would definitely want to get better at, or stuff like that. I think that's a beautiful section to devote one part of your journal to, so that way you can give yourself a self-accounting of all the things that you would like to do, and all the things that you know to do, and all the things that you're practicing and trying to get better. I think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful part. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I'm sorry I'm rushing it. I just had way too much coffee today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. I have to clean up all this stuff, actually. I have like a lot of nice things. It's just that I just have way too many things, actually. And actually, I'm trying out a new little setup over here. As you can see, I am basically in a cleanup mode, and my place is a total mess because I have like way too many things. And I found myself this nice little pencil case, because now I'm journaling a lot. And what's happening is I am actually putting all my sketch pens and my fountain pens and all kinds of stuff into this bag, so that way it's easy. Wherever I go, I can take this bag, and I have all my color coding sketch pens and highlighters and stuff like that, which is really cool. It's kind of like a big bag, but it's kind of okay. It's kind of cute. It's this little thing that I picked up at a Japanese store, which is really cool.